Number 3, Emerson DeMeyer. Number 10, Angelin Janer. And number 33, Caitlin Smith. And now, put your hands together for the hometown team, your Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. 5'7" junior, number 4, Brooklyn Stovall. 5'7" senior, number 5, Bo Kidd.
All right, welcome to tonight's contest between the Lady Tigers. I'll be joined momentarily by Ryan Cook. He's finishing up some teaching duties tonight. But what we will do is they're doing the starting lineups right now. Tonight's a special night. Tonight is the Hall of Pride, where we have 4 inductees tonight. And between the girls and the boys game, if you'll stay with us, we'll be broadcasting that and streaming that whenever that time comes. Also, we've already got 2 of our Hall of Pride inductees that will join us at the halftime of this girls' game. They'll join us. We'll do a couple of quick interviews. We'll be joined by Eric Clement and also by Cody Slaughter, both of them inducted into the Hall of Pride tonight. So we're getting ready to start the starting lineups for Green Forest. And tonight it's just going to be Green Forest and Prairie Grove because they're both Lady Tigers. But starting is Kaylin Smith, number 33, number 10, Angelin Janer, Emerson DeMeyer, number 3, Cassia Newberry, and Emma Watson are the starters for Green Forest. For the Lady Tigers, we have Brooklyn Stovall and Mackenzie Umfleet, Hope Kidd, of course, Ruley, Emmy Ruley, and then I missed, Kenny White. So there is our starting 5. Well, we're underway here in the girls' game. Our girls been really playing much better the past few weeks, and there is inside, and I think we're gonna get a jump ball. So I thought they could have called a up and down there, but they called the jump ball. So that will be the ball for Green Forest. That kind of helps us a little bit because they lost the possession arrow. So the possession arrow is back in Prairie Grove's favor. Watson gives the ball up to Newberry. And that's Smith with the ball. Smith trying to drive baseline. Good job by Stovall. Boy, a little push off there, but a nice take inside there by Kaylin Smith. And she gets the first basket of the game, makes it 2-0 Green Forest. And they got some pressure coming on in the backcourt here. Kidd gets it over to Kenny White, now to Stovall. Lady Tigers on the attack. Stovall kicks it out. 3-pointer by Ruley. Bottom! There we go. Hey! And Emmy Ruley hits the 3. And the Lady Tigers now up 3-2. Here comes Smith again. She got the last back. Oh! Ruley with the steal. Ruley takes her time, lays it up, and lays it in. Emmy Ruley with all 5 of the Prairie Grove points. Got 1-3, and then the fast break steal. And ball up, no good. White with the rebound. She's going to give it up to Kidd, and now the Lady Tigers will get it started. There he is. Hey! All right. Stovall gets it over the timeline. Just underway here, 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Prairie Grove Lady Tigers, Green Forest Lady Tigers. Here it is, Umfleet started to take the shot. She's going to kick it out to Stovall. Over to Ruley. Inside to Kidd. Nice ball movement there by Lady Tigers. Stovall for 3. Short on the front of the rim. Rebound. Nice hustle there by Ruley. She's been all over the place tonight. Stovall drives, lane. About a 10-footer. Short. There's White with the rebound. Kicks it out. Ruley for another 3. Bottom! She is on fire! Hey! Emmy Ruley with all 8 of the Prairie Grove points. It's 8-2 for the Lady Tigers. Lady Prairie Grove Tigers. Again, we got 2 Tigers here tonight. Newberry goes out, and looks like DeMeyer will bring the ball in. She's looking and close to that 5-second count. And so they got the ball into Janner, but Janner was stepped on the line, so the Lady Tigers will have possession. .5:25 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Tigers are up 8-2 with Emmy Ruley, all 8 points, 2 threes, and a fast break off of her steal that she got. There's Umfleet. Boy, I thought Umfleet was going to take that shot. She kicks back out to Stovall. Hope Kidd drives a lane to hang on to it. Hope, there we go. Ruley driving. Kicks it out. Kidd, long three, short. Rebound going to be on the floor, going to be a jump ball. Prairie Grove has the possession here.
This is not the position of the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers.
Trying to get the ball in, does Stovall. Ruley again for three. Misses that one, but there's White with the rebound. Boy, moving the ball around the horn really well. Stovall goes baseline, going to get fouled. I believe the foul's going to be on Kaylin Smith. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to be on Kaylin Smith. It's her first foul, the team's first foul. Just 2 shots. Here's Stovall. Brooklyn off the back of the rim on the first one. Her second one getting ready to come on the way. She's got it, so 1 of 2. Lady Tigers up 9-2. 4:45 to go first quarter. Ball goes to the far corner. Boy, Green Forest moving the ball around well. Janner. Nice pass from Janner into DeMeyer, and the basket is made. Makes it 9-4. Stovall gets it back to Kidd. And there's White, gets across the timeline. Umfleet going to give it up to Kidd. Kidd trying to go, does go baseline. Foul, going to go to the line. DeMeyer picks up her first. It's the team's second. Almost halfway through the first quarter, and Kidd gets the first of her free throws. So Hope Kidd gets on the scoring books with a free throw. Second one on the way, and that one's good as well. So she goes 2 of 2. Lady Tigers up 11-4. Janner with the ball, and Hope Kidd's giving her a lot of room there. And again, that's twice tonight on this side. They've been flirting with that line and go out of bounds again. So the Lady Tigers will have it. I keep saying Lady Tigers. We got 2 Tigers tonight, so forgive me if you're from Green Forest watching. I'll try to just shoot Green Forest and Prairie Grove tonight. Brooklyn gets it to Hope Kidd. Under 4 minutes now to go in the first quarter. Get it down the block to White. 3-pointer on the way from Stovall. No good. Ball, I believe. Wow, Prairie Grove got a break there. 3:37 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Tigers of Prairie Grove. Lady Tigers up 11-4. Really excited tonight about the Hall of Pride. 4 great inductees coming in tonight. Stovall shot, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Watson. No, tonight's inductees, Bree Gregg, 2007 graduate. Cody Slaughter, I believe 2005. Eric Clement, 2007. And Ty Tice, 2014 graduate, all making it in tonight. Nice shot there, up and in. Janner with the basket makes it 11-6. Hope Kidd with it, gives it to Umfleet. Umfleet kicks it out. Kidd back to Umfleet. Ruley for three. Bottom. She is hot tonight. Hey! That's her third three-pointer. She's 3 of 4 from the three-point line. Gives Prairie Grove a 14-6 lead. And Ruley with 11 of the Prairie Grove 14 points. 14-6. Green Forest going to retain possession. Checking into the game is Mattingly Allison. She comes in for Kenny White. 2:30 to go first quarter. Prairie Grove up 14-6. Oh man, I love this night because we have so many of what I call the old timers here in Prairie Grove make it to celebrate many of the inductees tonight. Hope Kid's going to bring it in. It's just so much fun being around the program now for several years, doing the broadcast now for 16 years, and before that there was sports too. We don't have them all on the internet like we do now. Kid, they're going to call a foul, and I think that's going to be on DeMeyer. That's her second, the team's third. So DeMeyer picks up her second, team third, and Kid's going to go to the line to shoot 2 more. Kid makes that one. Twinkles the twine on that one, 15-6. Getting ready for the second shot. And she got them both. So Kid now with 4 points, all from the line. Prairie Grove up 16-6. Okay, Lady Tigers inside, no good. Still up 16-6. Rebound goes to Janner. Janner driving. Oh, she's gonna go off her foot. Oh, they're gonna say Kid knocked it away. 1:32 to go here in the first quarter. Green Forest will retain possession. 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Prairie Grove up 16-6. Janner to throw it in. She's going to get it into Smith, who's guarded by Stovall. Nice job by Hope Kidd to work through that screen. Kick out, shot on the way, number 44. That is Brooklyn James. She misses the 3. Stovall with rebound and Kidd to bring it down as we approach 1 minute here to go in the first quarter. Stovall drive, gives it up to Umfleet. There's Ruley again for 3. That one's off the rim there, but there's Umfleet to get the rebound, puts it back up and in. Umfleet gets on the board. Lady Tigers now up 18-6, 35 seconds. Boy, quickly down the court comes Smith, but it's knocked away. Here comes Umfleet with no shot clock. Oh, the Lady Tigers turn it over. 29 seconds to go. Whoa! I think right there, when Watson threw it in, I don't know that Smith was looking for it, but she got it. And now they're going to take a long 3. Smith off the back of the rim. Nice hustle for the rebound. Nice job. Ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say Green Forest is going to have possession. That was a nice hustle play by Brooklyn James of Green Forest. 15.1 seconds to go. We got 10 seconds left. Janner, no good. Rebound to Allison. Ruley, can she get it off in time? And Umfleet took a shot at it. It's going to fall short. After 1 quarter play, it's Prairie Grove 18, Green Forest 6. We'll be back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Sorry about the delay there and getting back on, but we have one of the Hall of Pride gentlemen just came up. Ty Tice, 2014 graduate, played in the major leagues. He's been in the big leagues, and it's great to have him here tonight. There's our three-point specialist, Carlton. Bottom! Hey, there we go! Aubrey Carlton with 3. Lady Tigers now up 21-6. Whoa, I think we're going to get a number 3 there with an illegal block. That's DeMeyer's third foul. It's the first one here in the second quarter, but with 3 fouls, she's probably going to have to rest a bit. Well, that was close. White starting to go baseline. There's Ruley. Ruley's been hot tonight. She's 3 or 4 from the three-point line. Hope Kidd gives it to Carlton, who will shoot that 3 off the back of the rim that time. She went after a rebound. I like the fact that she followed the shot. Not able to get it, but here comes Smith quickly down the floor. I really like the hustle of Brooklyn James, who's coming to the game. And a foul there. Kaylin Smith gets her second basket. She's going to go to the line to shoot a free throw. She's got 4 in the game. The foul that time on Brooklyn Stovall. That's her first, team's first. Free throw on the way, off the back of the rim, and again, good hustle by Green Forest to get the rebound. 21-8. Lady Tigers lead. Ball, turn around, shot on the way, short. White with the rebound. Shot that time, new person in the game, Gracie Smith. Gracie not able to convert it for Green Forest, and here comes Prairie Grove. Nice take. No good, but look at White for the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball. Prairie Grove will retain possession. I know I keep bringing this up for those that are watching, but I'm so excited tonight about our inductees into the Hall of Pride. These are some folks that have really contributed to Prairie Grove history. There's Carlton for 3. In and out, no good. Hope with the rebound. She takes it back up, and no good. Kenny White battling. She tugs that one away. Prairie Grove will start it over again. Ruley driving. Kicks it out. Carlton not afraid to shoot that 3 off. She's 1 of 3. She's going to get called. I think she's 1 of 4 from the three-point line. But I like the fact she goes for it. I mean, she's not afraid to shoot it. She doesn't hesitate. That time just not able to get it in. 6:08 to go here in first half. Prairie Grove up 21-8. Been up by as many as 15, up by 13 right now. Pull-up shot in. Nice shot that time by Newberry. That's 10 points. And the one thing about Green Forest, they've got 4 girls who have scored, each having a basket. Prairie Grove's got a lot of points from Ruley. Umfleet's on the scoreboard, Hope Kidd, and Aubrey Carlton. Kidd. Ruley knocked away from Ruley, but into the hands of White. Needs to give it up to somebody. And Coach Reed's going to take a timeout. He's going to take a 30, so we'll stay here with it. Again, if you're just joining us, tonight is the Hall of Pride night with 4 inductees tonight. So for Prairie Grove, one of the inductees, 2014 graduate, former MLB player Ty Tice, entering tonight's class. Also, Bree Drag, 2007 graduate of Prairie Grove, entering tonight. And 2007 graduate Eric Clement. He'll be coming in tonight into the class. And also, I think I said earlier incorrectly, Cody Slaughter is a 2004 graduate. I think I said 2005 earlier. 2004 graduate, also entering in tonight. Trying to get the ball in, gets it into Ruley. 5:22 to go. This is the 15-point lead. Green Forest has cut into it a little. There's Hope Kidd, drives, partially blocked, and Kenny White with the rebound. She's going to kick it out to Kidd. Kidd's going to take another shot, and well, we kind of got that was kind of an interesting call. Prairie Grove, the ball hit the rim, so the shot clock should have restarted, but nonetheless, it expires and Green Forest has the ball. They're trying to get it back down to single digits. And there's Smith, long three, no good. Rebound goes to Umfleet. Under 5 to go. Here comes Ruley. And Emmy's had an excellent night tonight in this ball game. Brooklyn Stovall getting ready to check back in. Hope Kidd drives. She's going to kick it out. There's Ruley. Oh, nice give and go there. And up and in, Umfleet. Hey! Mackenzie Umfleet with her fourth point of the game, 23-10. 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the first half. Oh, Smith goes. She's going to get fouled. Almost got the and one. The foul's going to be on Ruley. That's her first, the team's second. And Kaylin Smith misses that free throw. She's 0 for 2 tonight from the line. She had a chance for an and one earlier, missed it. And now Brooklyn Stovall is going to come in for Carlton. 4:20 to go here, first half. And she makes the second one, so she's 1 of 3 from the line. She's got 5 points in the game, and she brings it within 12. Kidd pulls up just at the free throw line. Up, no good. Rebound. Good battle in there by Stovall, and there's Kenny White to clean that up and in. So White gets her first basket, back to a 14-point lead. We're more than halfway through the second quarter now. Janner guarded there by Ruley. 3-point shot, no good. That was Kaylin Smith. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Prairie Grove will have it. 3:37 left to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove up 25-11. With the current standings, Prairie Grove probably, regardless of how it finishes out, with a win tonight, they can pull a win tonight, they're probably going to be 6th seed. There's a shot on the way by Kidd, off the back of the rim. There's Stovall. She puts it back up, no good. Rebound goes to Gracie Smith, and she's going to give it to Kaylin Smith, who brings it down. 25-11. And we have 3 minutes to go here in the first half. That's going to be a foul on Stovall. That's going to be Stovall's second foul, team third foul. Newberry gives it up to Janner, and Janner, oh man, almost got it. There's Gracie Smith off the back of the rim, and there's Janner. The ball's going to end up in Ruley's hands. So 2:35 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leading Green Forest 25-11. Umfleet has it. Looks like Carlton's going to check back in. And Hope Kidd drives, pulls up. That one's going to roll in for her. Hope Kidd gets her first field goal of the game. She's got 6 points. 4 came from the line, but that's her first field goal basket. They're going to get a back court on that. She threw it a little too quick before she crossed the line. And so Prairie Grove will have it. 27-11 lead. 2:11 to go here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we're going to have 2 of our Hall of Pride inductees come up for a little chat. First, I think we'll have Eric Clement, 2007 graduate. He'll be up first, and then following him, we'll have Cody Slaughter. Bottom! Hope Kidd! Hope Kidd gets the 3, and a timeout by Green Forest with 1:59 to go first half. Prairie Grove leading Green Forest 30-11. Back after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back with you. 1:59 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leading Green Forest 30-11. Been a good night so far for the Lady Tigers. Emmy Ruley got off to a great start. She's got 11 points, leading all scorers. She's got 3 threes, 3 of 4 from the three-point line. Hope Kidd now with 9 in the game. She's got a 3, a 2, and then 4 free throws. Brooklyn Stovall, 1 of 2 from the line. Mackenzie Umfleet's got a couple of baskets, and so does Kenny White. For Green Forest, it's Newberry with 2, DeMeyer with 2, Janner with 2, and Caitlin Smith with 5. And there's their 11 points with 1:59 to go in the first half. Looking forward to having a couple of Hall of Pride inductees join us at halftime tonight. It's like Kaylin Smith are bringing up the Green Forest. 30-11. Newberry gets it inside. Nice work inside that time. Emma Watson, that's her first basket. One thing I like about Green Forest, even though they don't have a lot of points, they've got several of different of their players that have recorded baskets tonight. 30-13. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Carlton gets it to Allison. She's going to kick it out to Umfleet. Back to Kidd. 1:20 to go. Carlton for 3. Bottom! Hey! Aubrey Carlton with her second. She's 2 of 5 from 3 points. Quick move down the court that time by Green Forest, and Caitlin Smith comes up short. Lady Tigers up by 20 with 1 minute to go in the first half. Hope Kidd gives up to Carlton for 3. That's going to be short. And, oh, boy, I thought she may have stepped out. 45 seconds to go. Prairie Grove up by 20. Janner brings it down. She's going to pull back. She's inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound goes to Allison. Umfleet's going to bring it down. .30 seconds to go. About a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Ruley. She drives. Oh, she's got it wide open. She's got it. Ruley now with 13 in the game. Prairie Grove up by 22. And looks like Green Forest will probably get the last shot here as we approach 10 seconds to go in the half. Smith, I thought she was going to take that 3. She backs off of it. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound. And Umfleet gets it. That's going to do it. Well, we're 1 half in the books. Prairie Grove 35. The Green Forest Lady Tigers 13. We're going to stay with it here. And it looks like I'm going to be joined first by Cody Slaughter will come up. Cody's he's the oldest of the group coming in tonight, so we'll let him come in and go first. Cody, first of all, congratulations on being inducted to Prairie Grove Hall of Pride. I remember you were part of the 2004. You graduated 2004, correct?
Yes.
On the 2001, 2, and 3 teams, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So back then, if I remember correctly, the 2001, you guys went undefeated regular season.
Yes, sir.
The next year, I don't recall exactly the record that year, but your senior year, you guys went over, made it to semis, ran
Yes,
into a Rivercrest team that was, tell me a little bit about that.
Rivercrest, yes, they were very tough. I think most of their offense was B1 signed, and it was an event that you wouldn't forget. Just walking in, the atmosphere, the fans, our side, their side was very different.
Now, your quarterback that year, I remember correctly, Robbie Asher, sophomore, wasn't he?
Robbie, yes, yeah. He was an animal on the field. You never knew what he was going to do. He liked to run with holding the ball out, like not protecting it. It was you never knew.
Well, if your stats during your time, I think you had 1,900 yards in your career. I think you had your sophomore, your junior year, 1,077.
Yes.
And then your senior year, 756, and you got a few carries your sophomore year.
Yep.
What do you remember most about, this year Coach Absher's retiring. What do you remember most about playing for Coach Absher?
Oh, man. He was his before game speeches was probably the best, and halftime speeches depending on how the game was going, but his before game speeches was always the funnest. He would get you motivated and pumped up, ready to play football, and he knew how to bring you back in and get you back on track. He held you accountable, and that's what the kids need.
What do you like? So you're here now, back. When you were here, we had the old gym.
That's what we call a high school gym.
Being here tonight, is different, I'm sure. But what do you remember most just about being at Prairie Grove and growing up here and being part of the community?
Oh, just the small town vibe. Like my grandparents worked here locally on a farm and stuff, so you knew everybody in the town. You couldn't go around the corner without knowing everybody, and everybody knew you growing up. So everybody had an eye out for you, and not in a bad way. Like they just looking out for everybody.
That's a great thing because you're in town. If you do something, somebody's going
to
get back to mom and dad.
Yeah. Yes. Now, what it's like, it's different.
It's a little different.
There's a lot of people I don't know.
It's funny. I've been doing this broadcasting or streaming now for 16 years, and every few years I have to learn new parents and things. But yeah, we got a lot of new people, but it's I still think we have a piece of our hometown feel.
Oh yes, absolutely. My youngest or my oldest is in 7th grade, so it's getting back into it, and it's fun coaching him through Pee Wee and stuff like that has been fun, and getting to see familiar faces again.
Yeah, well, Cody, let me ask you this. So, tell us a little bit about what you're doing now, And I got one more question for you, and then we'll let you go.
So I work for the electric company, Ozarks Electric. Been there since right out of high school. The following year, going on 21 years
I was going to
at
say,
Ozarks.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, become a lineman and just kind of work my way up. And
well, that's excellent. I mean, there's a matter of fact, John Drag down there somewhere.
Yep.
He worked there one
yes,
time, didn't he?
yep.
I thought I saw
He
him.
was one that I worked with on his truck.
Well, excellent. Well, one last thing for you, and then again, thank you and congratulations. So, what lessons did you learn, especially in your sporting career, that's helped you in your life?
Leadership and how to play as a team. How you may be a good running back, you may be a good quarterback, whatever it may be, in that basketball player, whatever it may be. It takes more than one. It takes a team, and you've got to come together as a team and play as a team. Coach Absher was one that he taught leadership and taught us how to play as a team.
Well, once again, Cody, congratulations on being inducted in the Hall of Pride. We celebrate this night. We've enjoyed it. Thank you for spending time with us.
Yes, thank you so
Cody
much.
Slaughter, 2004 graduate of Prairie Grove, inducted tonight into the Hall of Pride. Now joining me is 2007 graduate, Eric Clement. Eric, first of all, again, congratulations to you tonight entering into the Hall of Pride. What is that kind of like for you? I mean, you've been out 19 years now?
A long time. Yeah.
You still like to suit up if you had to. Now, tell me a little bit, you were inducted tonight. Tell me how you found out about it, and were you a little surprised by it?
I was. Yeah, my wife, she's the one that did all the paperwork, and she told me about 2 weeks ago that I got in. Just had the kids make some signs, and one night surprised me with it, and so it's pretty exciting. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I will tell you, it's neat. I'm glad we did this. We started it. It's been about 10 years ago. Coach Green was the first inductee for that. We have a big picture of him up on the wall.
The best guy there is.
Oh man, I miss him. He was such a great guy to be around.
He actually got my wife and me together. When we would walk into school, he'd be like, "Hey, I see something there," and so we started dating our senior year, and that was it.
Well, I will tell you, if you want to enjoy something, as you walk into the arena, and the right trophy case, there's a letter up there, and it was something he wrote to the kids and to the faculty. Before you walk out tonight, take a quick read of it. It'll bring back good memories of Coach Green.
Yes, sir.
Eric, tell me, I'm going to brag on you here for a moment because I know you won't do it, but up until November of this year, you held the single season rushing record at Prairie Grove that lasted 19 years. I think you were in the concession the night it was broken, but what was that like seeing someone being, first of all, having it for that long with Prairie Grove having so many running backs over the years? What was that like to hold the record and see a young man like Elijah Suggs break that record?
So Elijah is a fantastic young man. I mean, from everything he does in school to outside of school, the type of character that he has is fantastic. So for him to break it, I really honestly felt honored that he did it. I wish it would have been done a long time ago, just because I think that helps keep Prairie Grove on the map and in people's minds, but he did it, and that's fantastic.
Well, it's interesting. I was looking at something today. He had 3 playoff games. You both played in 13 games in your senior years. He did like 750 yards in the playoffs. I mean, we fed him like a starving child. You know what I mean? He got the ball on. Tell me what you remember a little bit about your senior year in particular, because that 2016 made a little surprise run in the playoffs. The year before they had 22 starters, so we started that year really not knowing what we were going to be truly capable of. But man, we all just came together, really, really worked hard and put it together. Coach Absher thought I needed to play quarterback, and we all realized that was wrong. Clint Ingle was a much better quarterback, and so finally in that third game, I got to move to fullback, and it's kind of the rest is history from there. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to talk a little bit. For those watching the game, just go ahead. You're going to see the game taken. I'll join back in the game in a moment. I just want to finish a couple more questions here with Eric. Eric, Coach Absher retiring this year.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts when you heard that?
So he actually told me in person. I was at one of the 7th grade things, and he said, Eric, he said, it's time. So it was bittersweet. He has definitely earned every bit of the retirement he's fixing to take. He will be greatly missed. And I honestly hope he's still around. I hope he will always have an imprint on this program, and I hope the new coaching staff never loses that.
I agree with you, and we're having a celebration for him a week from this Sunday on the 22nd right here at this arena at 3 o'clock. I think the doors open at 2:30, but we invite those who are watching and listening tonight to come to that. Eric, my final question to you is this. You were here, you're in the community. What are the best lessons that you learned from playing here at Prairie Grove, being here at Prairie Grove, that you're applying to your life today?
You just said community. And honestly, that's what I feel Prairie Grove is. Even though we are growing like crazy, we are still a small community of people that love each other and want what's best for each other. And I learned that in football and in Prairie Grove High School. And so that's what I try to do each and every day with what I do in work. I try to take care of people and make sure that everyone knows that they're special,
Well, Eric, once again, congratulations on being inducted to the Hall of Pride. Well-deserved, maybe long overdue, but great to have you here tonight. Enjoy your evening, and congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
2007 graduate, Eric Clement, inductee tonight for the Prairie Grove Hall of Pride. All right, back to the action here. Back to the action. Prairie Grove in the lead, 37-15. I'm good. How you doing, Jack? 37-15, Prairie Grove leading. I should be joined here momentarily. I see Ryan Cook in the building, so he should be joining me shortly. Here's a kick out to Kidd for 3 off the front of the rim. Stovall gets the rebound. Nice block that time by number 10. That's Janner. He's got it. Ball's going to be stolen by Brooklyn Stovall. While we were away, a basket was made by Hope Kidd, and then a couple free throws by Kaylin Smith. She's got 7 of the Green Forest 15 points. 37-15. And joining me now, the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Cook, coming into the house. Oh,
that's who needs to be joining.
Yeah. What? Yeah, all right.
Switch it up.
Bree, bring that mic down. You know how to use this thing. Bree, I wanted to just take a moment here. She's still trying to get her headset on. And the shot's made by Brooklyn Stovall. Stovall makes them both. Prairie Grove now up 39-15. Well, Bree, first of all, congratulations on being inducted into the Hall of Pride.
Thank you.
Tell me a little, I asked Eric, you and Eric graduated the same year.
We did.
And
we already have Chris in, too, from our year.
Yeah, so there's a few from
It's
that.
a good year.
As a matter of fact, if we went and walked on the wall, you guys might have the lead right now.
Yeah.
But taking a look back, that was a great sports year for Prairie Grove.
It was.
Tell me what you remember about just the sports year.
I remember we had a lot of fun. Are you talking about my senior year? I think of all the years, we were probably the least competitive my senior year as far as girls basketball. We made it to state every year for volleyball, so we were pretty much on track. But we did have a pretty good year. I can't remember, was it junior or senior year that we won regionals?
It was senior year.
Senior, okay, and we had Ashton and Clement and his little sister. We had a really good group that year, and obviously Eric's wife, Brittany, was on that team. And we were not big, but we were very fast, and Coach Froud made sure we were very aggressive, and that I think we had maybe 7 girls, and we actually ran 40 minutes of hell, as Nolan Richardson would point it. I think that was our goal, because we weren't going to outshoot anyone or be taller than anyone. So,
as we look there, ball off the back of the rim by Ruley.
Yeah, I'm looking at 39 points, and I'm not sure in my entire career our team ever scored.
Well,
39
you guys,
points.
you didn't have a shot clock for one.
True, that's true.
One of the things that I would remember about your senior year is Huntsville had a really good team that year.
Yes.
And I think
Girls and boys.
Yeah, both of them. And that year, their girls, both of them were expected to possibly win the state. Their girls got upset in the first round at regional.
Okay.
That opened up the door for you
us.
guys
Yeah.
to come there. Now, Bree, you played basketball, volleyball, softball. So you're 3 sports.
Yep. I actually started out playing tennis, and that's Coach Nelson came over to the basketball gym. He likes to tell this story, and he's like, who in here is athletic and wants to play volleyball? And we all just kind of looked at him. And I think maybe Lindsay Sparkman was like, you want her? She'll play. And I was like, I'm already playing tennis. And I don't think I made it to one tennis practice before I fell in love with volleyball. So,
well, I'll tell you, you were at the beginning of the volleyball.
We were.
I think your sophomore year was the first, right?
Yep,
And
team
you guys,
one.
Yeah, and you guys made all 3 years. Matter of fact, we made state for quite a few.
Yes.
And we've had some really good volleyball teams the past couple of years. And there's a basket made by Stovall. The one thing you've been able to enjoy, you've been doing some broadcasts with us.
I love it.
What is it like to have played here and now announce the games? Do you ever kind of relive the moments as you do it?
100%. And it's fun to watch the girls get excited about the same things we got excited. I mean, sports don't really change, right? So they add a shot clock maybe, add a libero, which we didn't have in volleyball. Softball did not change, and I'm not sure it has really. I think the bats are better. But you understand where the excitement comes from. You understand, why girls get hyped in certain situations. And then you can see really good coaching. And I think that's something we've been really lucky with here is we started with a great coach, Coach Nelson, and then Coach Collins, and Hannah McDonald, and Coach B now. It's just a long history. And apologize if there's someone in between there. I think maybe there was. But I was in college doing things,
Well, Bree, it's exciting. I think there's a 3-pointer.
Good shot.
Nice shot that time. That's number 10 by Janner. That's her second basket. But, Bree, before I let you go, I think it's such a great class tonight that's entering. You and Eric, of course, from the class of 2007, just had a chance to interview Cody Slaughter, graduate 2004. And then, of course, Ty Tice, former MLB player.
Yeah, man.
And he's going to be entering in tonight. Matter of fact, for those listening, I know we're letting the action. You can kind of watch it as we chat here. But Ty Tice will be joining us, I believe, during the boys' game or at halftime of the boys' game. We'll get a chance to chat with him a little bit.
Okay.
But Bree, the thing I love is not only have you taken what you've done here at Prairie Grove, you're still a big part of our community. You're involved with, I don't know if they call it PTA or PTO. PTO, you're part of the Planning Commission, you're part of the City Council, you're involved with so much. Just tell me what Prairie Grove means to you and being here in the community, what you love about being here.
Yeah, I think probably a lot of that credit goes back to my parents and my grandparents and instilling love where you are, right? So where you live, what you do. As a high schooler, you can't control that. As an adult, you can. But why not love it, right? Why not try to make it better? And so that's kind of what I grew up learning, and then we've, instilled that in our family as well. And I love Prairie Grove truly down to the core. I say it all the time. But I think it's a great place to live. I think it's a great place to go to school, and I'm really honored I still get to be a part in so many ways.
Well, again, Bree, I appreciate our association together. Of course, I've known you since you were playing, T-ball. But for me, what I remember most is the association we've had in the community and various things, and you're such an asset to our community.
Thank
you. I want to personally congratulate you once again on entering the Hall of Pride tonight. Well deserved, and wish you. Matter of fact, I think you're the first pair of
siblings. Yeah, my brother's up there
Your brother's
too.
up there, so I forgot to mention that. Congratulations, joining your brother
thank
into
you.
the Hall of Pride, and again, congratulations. And thanks for joining me here for a few minutes.
Thanks. Go Tigers.
All the best, Bree.
Yeah, thank you.
All the best. Bree Gregg, 2007 graduate. Another of our entry into the Hall of Pride tonight. Well, back to the action here. Prairie Grove leading 45-18. And now, finally, and that's not his fault, there's a nice basket by Kaylin Smith. Kaylin now with 9 in the game. finally joined here by Ryan Cook. Ryan, you did get here in time for the second half, which I knew was going to be the case with your responsibilities tonight. But, boy, we've had a good time talking to our Hall of Pride. Get back to the action here. Prairie Grove up by 25.
Yeah, there's a pretty good crowd here. I mean, just walking in, seeing a bunch of people that I grew up with, that I don't get to see all the time. So I kind of had a little reunion on my way here, and that was pretty nice. And see, it's people that impacted your life because they invested in you. They showed up to your ball games, or they were the kids coming to your ball games, depending on which group they were. But it was cool. It was really cool to see everybody here.
Well, I tell you what I love is that for me, seeing some of the parents of friends that are entering tonight. I see good friends of mine that when my kids were playing, like John Gregg and Big Jack Scroggins, and then their kids coming in tonight. I can't hardly tell Jack from Chris. They both got them big old beards, but just wonderful people in our community.
And it's cool seeing them with their kids, because that's a lot that I haven't seen yet. All these people got kids now, and so it's cool seeing all of them with their kids and their families.
Well, Prairie Grove's done such a really good job tonight, and we got several different ladies in the store. And Emmy, before you got here, Emmy Ruley was on fire, and she's got 15 in the game tonight, and she's kind of been the leading scorer. There's a three-pointer, bottom. There we go, Stovall.
Since I've been here, Stovall's been very aggressive. I've been here for the whole second half. But Stovall's been very aggressive, trying to get to the cup, playing defense, done a really good job.
She's got 10 in the game, and look at that. There's a three-pointer. They got it. That's, again, Janner now with her second three. Prairie Grove up by 27. But we've got three girls right now in double figures. You've got Hope Kidd with 13, Stovall with 10, and Ruley with 15. We're going to walk. Well, we had the mercy rule about to take place, but you got to have it going into the fourth.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, it should be close.
Yeah, we had it, and then the big three by Janner knocked that out, but hopefully we can get it back. Oh, nice steal. That's the second one by Ruley. Rest right in her way, but he gets out. She lays it up and in.
Man, he was right in the way, too.
He was trying to get out, but Ruley was moving as fast as he was with the ball in her hand. Janner has been aggressive for them. Janner and Kaylin Smith, number 33, have kind of been the ones on the attack for Green Forest. There's Carlton. Oh, Carlton. That's first three I've seen her not take. She usually is all over that three. Easy lay-in that time. Stovall's going to hawk it up. Whoa!
Oh, we almost got back in the mercy rule.
Whoa! Well, 3 quarters in the books. Prairie Grove 52, Green Forest 25. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, we're back with you, and Ryan, I think what we'll do between this game and the boys' game, we're going to have the Hall of Pride induction. Now, I'm looking over here at Baylor. Baylor Kissinger is our producer tonight, and our cameraman is
Eber
Barraza. And so I just want to ask Baylor, will our boom mic be able to pick up the PA guy for the Hall of Pride? He thinks he can do that. He thinks he can get the Hall of Pride. So, but I just got one thing I've got to do at some point tonight. So I might ease away here during the Hall of Pride for a moment.
Well, it's a time for them to kind of be introduced and talked about anyways. I hope we can all hear, but it's definitely a time for that.
Well, I have a major request from McKay. McKay graduated with tie ties. He said, Dad, I got to get a picture tonight with him. So I got to get, if I don't get that done, that's going to cost me a lot of burgers. And there's Carlton going up and in. And Carlton makes it 29-point lead for Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove jumped out quick tonight, Ryan. I know you had the teacher-parent conference tonight, but Prairie Grove jumped out, been up double digits most of the game.
Yeah, I know that we felt confident coming into the game, but I didn't know the score would be that lopsided. And when I got in here, I was like, man, all right, we've been playing some ball.
I think our girls, even though we've lost it, Kid anticipated that. Even though girls have nice take and a foul. Nice take that time by number 1, Emma Watson. Yeah, between this game, we got to get a roster. And we have a few things we got to go nail.
I think he called a flop.
Oh, really?
On Mattingly.
Oh, wow. So 54. Let's see what they're going to do here. But again, for those watching, we will have the Hall of Pride coming up between the games. We're hoping the boom mic will be able to pick up the PA for that. You and I'll get back together before everything, probably during the pregame of the boys' game, talk about that a little bit.
Maybe he called it off. It doesn't look like he charged her with the foul. I think from behind he thought she had fallen, and then the other guy said there was no contact.
Oh, yeah. Gamino took one little extra step there. 7:17 to go in the game. Prairie Grove leading by 27. I was kind of hoping we could do it so this clock could run.
Just need a little score, stop, score.
What I was going to say earlier about our girls is I believe our girls have really played well. Even though we've lost a couple games, we've played much better the past couple weeks. And, I think Kidd being back in the lineup, nice take inside. Good job there by number 21, Grayson Smith. Back to a 25-point lead for Prairie Grove.
Well, it's got to help.
Yeah, Kidd has helped, and it took a couple of games to get her really back into the swing of things, but now she is, and it's made a difference. You can see tonight she's got 13, and she's got the ball right now. Gavino drives. She almost walked again.
Yeah, we got to figure out a way to get out of the way there. It was too cluttered, but
I like the way Allison makes that basket in there. Takes it back to 27-point lead, 6:15 to go in the game.
I like your setup here.
Don't you like this new
Yeah,
setup?
it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's much easier to see. We got a little more room, and we're not fighting to get in and out. I'm way too big of a guy to be going in about a 6-inch space to get into my chair. Foul there on Umfleet, her second, the team's first here in the fourth quarter.
Well, if you're too big, then what am I?
There's Gamino with the steal. That takes her time up and man! I was really I wanted that one because I knew we'd get close. Man, nice little move. No good though. Rebound goes to Green Forest, and they got the possession arrow. This week, Ryan, was really interesting. You know how you have your memories that come up on your computer, on your phone. I was at my computer and a bunch of memory, things came up. And I had a picture. It had McKay. It had Nick Sugg in it. They were in the 7th grade sitting in the old gym. Nick Sugg, our current assistant principal. I also had one pop up. It was really neat. It was 2009. Ty's senior year, and in the background, photobombing our family picture was Dustin Dugan.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really cool. Some good photos.
Dude, I can get lost in stuff like that. I will say, my wife calls me the softie because I'm the one that can shed a tear in the house. But you give me a memory like that, or I can drive home and talk to Stella and say something. I can remember when you were doing that. That's me. I love it. There's Gamino with the bucket.
She gets that one. That was a little tougher. I think she's got to have someone on her to get that basket. 29-point lead now. 4:45 to go in the ball game. Gamino gets her first basket. A second basket. That's her second. Now this 44 for them, Brooklyn James. she's been very aggressive when she's come in. She didn't start, but she's been in a lot. Gamino driving coast to coast. She's going to kick it out. Kidd. This could get the clock running for the rest of the game if we can put it in this time. Gets it into White.
White's got to give that back.
And no good. And a rebound goes to Green Forest.
They set that up perfect for her. She just didn't see it.
You're getting ready. I think what we're going to see here, I don't know if their coach is getting ready to send in 5. So and there comes Kenny White. Kenny White takes it, lays it up, and makes it a 31-point lead. And now I'm surprised their coach, he's trying to get some girls in. Surprised he doesn't call a timeout and do it. And our coach
You got 4 left.
And Gamino, boy, she's quick.
Oh,
She's going to get
trip,
fouled.
though.
That's going to get some girls into the game, and it looks like some for Prairie Grove is going to come in as well. Number 13, Ava McCoy, sophomore coming in. Umfleet's going to come out. And I can see Coach, he's going to bring in some, I could see him if he wanted to keep Hope in, just giving her more reps, getting ready to get into district tournament. She's going to actually come out, though.
Avery Bear's going to come in.
Another sophomore, 5'7" sophomore. So on the floor right now, you have McCoy
Freshman, 2 sophomores.
Gamino, there's Carlton for 3. Bottom! Hey! Carlton with that 3, now she's in double figures. So Carlton with 11 in the game. And Prairie Grove 63-29. Clock's running now. But 4 girls tonight in double figures.
That's awesome. That's a team win. And you love to see their rebounds and assists too, because I bet all those are inflated tonight. But at the same time, that means you're sharing the ball and you're working together.
Free throw made there. Can't quite get her number. Kenny White's going to come out. Checking in is Adlin Alsop. Alsop, Gamino, Carlton, McCoy, and Bear in the game. Oh, Bear. I thought she was going to get it.
He kind of fell in her lap, scared her.
And I think Coach has got everyone in the game tonight. The only ones that aren't are girls that have some injuries. 45, Adria Gordon. And that's number 5 driving. That's Jawan. You remember
A reckless abandon.
I can't remember the girl's name from last year for Green Forest. Remember the little short guard they had last year? It was super aggressive. She must have been a senior.
Yeah.
She was amazing. She's very quick, very aggressive. And Jawan makes that free throw, 63-31, 1:23 to go in the game, and now checking in is Ruley. She's going to come in for Carlton.
She trying to hit 20?
Maybe. I wouldn't be, I could probably ask her dad, but this might be a career high, 17 tonight. I don't know, but if it's not, it's probably in her top 3 or 4 games. Boy, look to see 5 pushing off there a little bit. Ruley. Oh, she's going for it. 20! Oh, off the back of the rim. That's what I think they put her in for it.
I do too.
And stolen by Gamino. Gamino, give it back up. Let her get her 20. Kick it out. Gamino up. Got it. 64-32, 65-32, 30 seconds left. Ruley wants it one more shot. Give it to her. Come on, take a shot. All right, give it up. Give it to Ruley. Come on, give it up. There you go. Fight for it. Ruley's got it with 18. Ruley's coming down. She's won that 20. Oh, kick it. You have to get a 3. You got to get a 3. Oh.
Somebody set a screen for her.
That's probably going to do it.
Now you can see.
Yeah.
You had some space.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Final score here on our special night, Hall of Pride. Prairie Grove 65, Green Forest 32. Leading scores for Prairie Grove. We had 10 from Brooklyn Stovall, 11 from Aubrey Carlton. We had 13 from Hope Kidd and 17 leading all scores tonight, Emmy Ruley. Well, if you'll stay here with it, what we're going to have now is the Hall of Pride will be taking place right now. And it looks like they're going to have, they'll have the camera there. It looks like they're going to have prayer or something here. And then we'll have the Hall of Pride ceremony. We'll stay with it till that Hall of Pride. Make sure that you'll be able to hear it from the boom mic. And then if you can, we'll go to the PA. We'll double check that for tonight. And for those that may be family members or someone that's watching the Hall of Pride, this will be on the broadcast for years to come. I still go listen to what you and Arn said. You guys were really nice to me that night. I was like, they've never been that nice to me. I was like, man, they said some really nice things. I said, gosh, felt like I died.
Be honest with you, I don't even remember.
I only remember it because I've gone back.
Because it was so nice.
Yeah.
This year's Hall of Pride class. The first inductee is Ty Tice.
We'll just stay here with it. Just Ty Tice, 2014.
Prairie Grove High School in 2014. Ty was an assistant honorable student and is currently the Shiloh Christian pitching coach. Lives in Farmington with his wife of 7 years, Caitlin, and their 2 boys, James and Luke. Ty played 8 years in the minor leagues, including stints in the major leagues for the Toronto Blue Jays and the 2021 World Series champion Atlanta Braves. He has also mentored and coached many Prairie Grove athletes over the years. While at Prairie Grove, Ty received the following accolades: All-Conference Baseball 4 years, All-State Baseball 2 years, Pitcher of the Year Baseball 2 times, Offensive Player of the Year Baseball 1 time, Arkansas High School All-Star Game MVP Baseball, All-Conference Basketball 3 years, All-State Basketball 1 year, Offensive Player of the Year Basketball 2 times, Current Dream Team Basketball, NWA Media Player of the Year, Male Athlete of the Year. Congratulations, Tom, being inducted to the 2026 Hall of Pride.
Well, I'm glad they're able to hear the boom mic there because, boy, what accolades for Ty Tice. And hey, you know what? He played on the last team that went to state for Prairie Grove in basketball.
Wow.
Yeah. Now Cody Slaughter coming. I had a chance to talk with him. Let's go to the PA and listen to them give him his accolades.
Cody graduated from Prairie Grove High School in 2004. He currently is a quality of service supervisor with Ozarks Electric Cooperative. Cody has coached Prairie Grove Pee Wee football and is currently an active member of the Prairie Grove Pee Wee Committee. Cody was a member of the Fayetteville Leadership Program in 2022-2023 and a part of the University of Arkansas Leadership Program in 2024. Cody has been married to Kaylee since 2009 and has 2 sons, Lawson and Park, who are both currently involved in Prairie Grove athletics. While at Prairie Grove, Cody was an instrumental member of the undefeated Conference Football Champions in 2001 and 2002. Cody also received All-Conference during the 2002 and 2003 seasons. Congratulations, Cody, on being inducted into the 2026
I really enjoyed talking to Cody. I know the other 3 a little better.
Right.
I didn't know Cody quite as well. I mean, I was around the program, but not as close as I am today. But man, what a great gentleman, great guy.
He really is.
And now comes Bree Gregg, who's a dear friend of both of ours.
From Prairie Grove High School in 2007. Currently, Bree is an infant and toddler swim instructor, a current city council member, the planning commission chair, the Prairie Grove Elementary PTO president and secretary, the Prairie Grove Backpack Program coordinator, a Prairie Grove food pantry coordinator, a Prairie Grove First United Methodist Youth and Children's director, and a color analyst for the Prairie Grove volleyball team. Bree is married to her PGHS sweetheart, Shelby. They have 2 children, Allison and students in the Prairie Grove School District. During her time at Prairie Grove High School, Bree was voted PGHS Best All-Around in 2007, was the Student Council President, Class Vice President, Colors Day Queen, Who's Who Best Sense of Humor, and a member of the National Honor Society. Bree lettered in basketball, softball, and volleyball at Prairie Grove. Bree contributed to the following team successes: 2006 basketball bi-county tournament winners, 3A basketball district runner-ups, 2006-2007 basketball regional tournament champions, state quarterfinalists, 2005-2006 volleyball district and conference runner-ups, state quarterfinalists, 2006-2007 volleyball state quarterfinalists, and all-state member. Congratulations, Bree, on being inducted into the 2026 Hall of Pride.
Great to see. I'm glad if you look up at our Hall of Pride, we have a lot of guys. We have a few girls up there too, or a few ladies, I should say, and Bree joining that group as well. And here comes Eric Clement, up until this year, held the record for season single for 19 years, Ryan.
Prairie Grove High School in 2007. Eric has been married for 17 years to Brittany and is proud father to 2 children, Tabor and Aubrey, who also attend Prairie Grove schools. He has worked at Ozarks Electric for just over 16 years. He has volunteered many hours to help coach in upward basketball, t-ball, coach pitch, soccer, softball, football, and travel baseball. During his time at Prairie Grove High School, Eric participated in football and baseball. He was a 4-time all-conference baseball player and was selected as an all-state baseball player his senior year. As a football player, Eric was an all-state and all-conference running back, held the single-season rushing yard record of 1,902 yards for Prairie Grove, and completed 28 touchdowns and 92 tackles. Eric was also voted as the most valuable player during the 2006-2007 season, and was a recipient of the Brandon Burlsworth Award, as well as the United States Marine Distinguished Athlete Award. Congratulations, Eric, on being inducted into the 2026.
All right, we'll elaborate on these guys a little bit more here in a moment. What we're going to do now is while they take some pictures and do all that kind of stuff and warm up. Oh, we got somebody coming out. Well, we got something else going on. Not sure what's happening here, Ryan.
I got something to share with you. Many of you know it, and for those who do not, I need you to be black and gold and show me everything you got. Please repeat after me. Are you ready? Icky, look at you. Icky, look up. Yeah.
Watching old cheer they did for I think until about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. All right. Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to let the just kind of enjoy the pre-games here. We're going to go down, take some pictures and stuff, get rosters.
5 minutes for pictures.
So while we do this, we'll be back. Ryan, you and I'll talk about them a little bit. And Baylor, why don't you can go to commercial for a minute. We'll come back and get ready for the second game.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Best Bank, we believe. Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Best Bank, we believe. Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, But as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. and enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I got you a pen, a good pen. I got you one of my good pens.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Prairie Grove Tiger Arena.
Okay, we are back with you as we get ready to start the boys' game tonight. You know, we've had a lot of celebration tonight, Ryan, with Hall of Pride. There's another big thing that's happening tonight, and Kellen Cash sits tonight at 998 points, so he's
That's
2
crazy.
points away from 1,000 points. Of course, Cole McGar hit that mark earlier this year. Kellen going to hit it. You're going to assume it. I don't know if it'll be first quarter, second quarter, but he's going to hit it. And will join that 1,000-point club for Prairie Grove.
That's so cool.
You know, between, I think, the most that we've had since Josh Smith's 2,500 back in 97 was Dustin Dugan a couple years later got over 1,500. So I think Kellen's probably going to fall into that.
He's got a chance. Stay healthy and continue to play through Kellen in a lot of ways, and he's got a really good chance.
I think he does. And the other thing I would ask you, Ryan, as they do the starting lineups for tonight, for Green Forest, Bryson Henson, 0, Jason Metter, number 2, Hadley Magby, 21, Grady Massengale, 22, and Colin Atchison, 33. They start a sophomore, a junior, a sophomore, and 2 more. They start 3 juniors and 2 sophomores. Prairie Grove starting lineup tonight. Blake Coran, he's a senior. Also, Jackson Murphy, a sophomore. Cole McGar, a senior. And Kellen Cash, a junior. And Finn Stolzer. Now, Ryan, I want to talk about when he hits that 1,000 point. I have a question for you. You've been around here. You saw Josh Smith play. You were a youngster, but you saw him play. You saw Dustin Dugan play. Probably two of our best. And of course, Sam, I see him up there on the Hall of Pride. He's got the all-time record, 52 points in a game. But, as far as our modern, what I'd say 90s forward type thing, I shouldn't do that. That would eliminate me. But during our time, those are probably two of our best basketball players, Stephen Idlett, Chris Scroggins. I got a question for you. And they get the tip. Nice. Really, we got the tip, but a nice job there by Metter to get the free ball there. Stolen by McGar. Cole takes it up, lays it up, no good. Rebound goes to Kellen's battling for it. And are they going to call a foul or are they going to call a jump ball? They're going to call foul on Kellen.
Kellen's looking like what?
This happened to him in Gravett a couple weeks ago. Boy, he got some fouls. They all happened in like the third quarter, and they all went like back to back to back. And we ended up having to sit him, and they got a chance to come back and win that game. All right, back at the action here. Atchison gives it up. Oh, he ran into Stolzer. But a nice pass. He gets it over to Metter, and Green Forest takes a 2-0 lead. Cash gives it up. Murphy inside. Stolzer should get an easy basket, and he does.
I was wondering there. They kind of overplayed their hand a little bit, and I wondered how they were going to help and make that work. Instead, we just find the spot and attack it.
Boy, he went out. I will tell you, in the girls' game, they did the same thing 2 or 3 times. There's something about that that side tonight for Green Forest not working out for them. And Cash is going to get it. 2-2, 6:50 to go here in the first quarter. Oh. Cole drives, shot on the way, no good. Finn gets it, puts it back in. Stolzer now with 4 points in the game, and Prairie Grove leads 4-2.
He's playing bigger and bigger.
He's getting a little stronger, getting a little more confident, getting a little more aggressive. Loose ball goes to McGar. McGar's going to lay it up, and wow, it got nice hustle that time by Hadley, maybe.
I honestly thought, because we had a 2-on-1 break there, but I was trying to see how we were going to attack it, and got a little nonchalant, and Hadley just made the hustle play.
Hadley made a good play. There's three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Massengale. Important game tonight for Prairie Grove. Right now, tied for second in the conference with Berryville, but we hold the tiebreaker in a head-to-head with those guys. So we beat them by 10. Ball's going to go out of bounds on Kellen. We beat them by 10. They beat us by, we beat them by like 20, but you only get 10 points. They beat us by 8. So head-to-head, we hold it. But if we get into a three-way tie, it's different. So we really don't want to lose tonight or Friday night against Huntsville.
Well, I've heard the guys talking about it, like they had that game slip away, and then they had the game with the weird calls, and, it kind of put them in a little pickle. And so then it became, how do we handle this as a team? And, one of the guys said, you just went out, and not everybody liked the sentiment or the statement, but he was right. And they've done that so far, and you continue to do that tonight, and then Friday, you're in second place.
You're in the regional tournament, and that's what you're shooting for.
And it's at home. Oh, that's a walk.
Get a walk, yeah.
Drug that pivot foot.
Massengale was trying, but not able to do it.
I think he expected a little bit more contact there.
I think he did too.
Oh, that went off of him, yeah.
Well, we got the break right there. Woo. I think Kellen wants to get this thing and get that in there and be done, have that behind him. He knows it's theirs. Folks have got the banner up and everything else.
Yeah, it's one of those deals, though, get it out of his hands and pass it around and play for a minute. It'll get there. It'll happen.
Nice job by Finn to recover that.
It's kind of like a lot of these guys. I tell them, get in the lane, get you a couple buckets, and before you start shooting your threes, it'll naturally be there. I do like the way Cole has gotten into the lane tonight. Now, not a lot's come out of it, but you got to drive and make them respect that, and they'll loosen up a little bit. You'll get that three.
No good. Rebound, Finn, and Finn's got all 6 of Prairie Grove points.
Not only does he got 6 points, but he's got the rebounds too.
No good. Rebound goes from, I love Murphy's hustle there.
Yes. Well, and Blake blocked out a little bit, and then Murph just took it. But he's got to make the left-handed layup.
Isn't he a lefty?
Oh. He is all over backcourt.
They got a guy wide open underneath. Stolzer, I'll tell you what he does. He just alters that shot. Now, that time, Metter gets his second basket, but, boy, he just makes you shoot it awkward.
The length and the fear, too, that he could be blocking your shot is enough to mess with you.
6-4, Prairie Grove with the lead. Murphy. Oh, right to Blake Coran. And Blake.
It's all right. Finn's down there.
Finn's down, short, and I think Blake hesitated a little too quick that time. He could have straight up if I would have got it. Or he got fouled, one of the two. 6-4, a little bit of a slow start for Prairie Grove.
It's going to be off PG. That was off Cole's way. In for the Green Forest Tigers. It's going to be number 1. That's Wahe.
Wamu. Wahe. Oh, well, that's his first name. Wahe. Wahe Mu.
Wahe Mu.
Yeah. Wahe Mu.
See, 22 had no fear that time.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll tell you. You and I, there's McGar for 3. Bottom. 9-4. You know, that game against Pea Ridge tonight, one of the best high school games I've seen in a while. It was a really good game. But, you know, Stolzer, he blocked somebody's stuff, and I saw him turn and talk. He said, I think he basically, get that out of here.
Yeah.
Just like he did again. Oh, but a nice rebound. And again, that time it's
Atchison.
And Atchison gets the basket, makes it 9-6. Murphy going to be short. And Kellen with a good hustle for the rebound. They're letting him play a little bit, which I like.
Because, I mean, that guy was all over Kellen as Kellen tried to approach the rebound. This is where I would scream for Kellen in a lot of these situations.
Oh, look at that job by – I'm telling you, Finn, his basketball IQ is just continuing to develop. I mean, that was a great pass there.
Now, it doesn't happen if we don't get a good cut. And that's what I liked first. It was a good cut. But if you don't practice that, you know, in practice, then yes, you got to have someone like Finn who's got the good eyes. But you got to have movement, too. That stuff happens when they're moving.
Murphy got that baseline. He's quick. He lays it up and in. Murphy with 2 quick baskets. 13-6 with 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. And again, Finn, he's really he is a factor down low. They're going to call a walk.
Ooh. I didn't see the walk that time, but I wasn't watching that area.
I didn't see it either, but we'll take it.
All right, Green Forest is going to take a timeout. Let's take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. You think Baylor can run some commercials over there?
I think he's got it.
All right.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Finn Stolzer going to the line here. And joining me now is our one of our newest members of the Prairie Grove Hall of Pride, Ty Tice, 2014 graduate. Ty, I guess you've been back in the area now for about a year?
A little over a year now,
Yep.
Yep. I'm excited to be back home in this area. It's nice.
Well, tell us a little bit, if you would, and those that are watching the game, there's Finn. He's going to make the second. If Kellen Cash makes a basket, we'll stop what we're talking about. His next basket, Ty, the number 14, he goes to 1,000 points in his career.
Awesome.
So we'll take a moment and recognize him if that happens.
That will give you 2 on this team, huh?
Yeah, on this team, because
awesome.
Cole McGar. So give us a little bit just of the Ty from the time you graduated 2014. Tell us about your journey. I know you played basketball. Matter of fact, that's the last year we went to state.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's been a minute. But tell us a little bit about your journey. I know you went into the baseball and play. Tell us from the time you left Prairie Grove to where you are today, because you've had a heck of a journey.
It has been a heck of a journey. I've been very blessed to have a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good people around me that have helped me along the way. But once I left here, with Coach Cameron, who did so much for me, I went and played for Coach Gum at University of Central Arkansas, who full circle moment's now my boss, so that's pretty cool. But so I played for him at UCA for 3 years, and then I was fortunate enough to get drafted.
Nice three-pointer.
To Toronto. So I was with Toronto Blue Jays for 4.5 years.
Did you go to single A or double A to start off?
I went to rookie ball to start off in Bluefield, West Virginia, staying in a Motel 6 or whatever it was, and eating the same restaurant every day, riding the bus, and I enjoyed it because I was getting to play ball. So
at times I might be staying in the nicest place, not making a lot of money, but you know what? I'm enjoying it.
It was a blessing to be able to play for as long as I did. So it was a lot of fun. It really was. So I went from there, and then the next season ended up in Low A, Lansing, Michigan. And so that was a little different than what I was used to, but
real warm up there, huh?
No, our first game, we showed up there and we couldn't practice for a week. The field was frozen over, sleet and snow, but it was good. Went from there, and then I got to go to Florida for a little bit in High A.
Okay.
And then eventually the next year after that, made it to Double A, had a good year in Double A, Triple A, and COVID happened, and spent the whole year in Rochester, New York at an alt site, stuck in a hotel. That was a good move.
Oh, I was hoping Kellen would get that 1,000 on that one, but that's going to bring our first quarter to a close.
He could taste it.
So you got a chance to be in Florida during COVID, or in Rochester, New York
during COVID.
Yep.
So I spent a lot of time in Buffalo and Rochester, upstate New York throughout my career. I really enjoy the summers up there. The early or late spring's not too much fun. It doesn't really exist. But, so I was there, and then ended up getting my shot in the big leagues after that. I got added to the roster in that offseason.
At the Blue Jays.
Yep, and so I got called up in April 12th in 2021. Got my chance, got a cup of coffee and some change, and ended up getting traded over to Atlanta, which was the 21 season. Got to be with all those guys. It was awesome, getting to see those guys work every day. The days I was up there, I should say.
Right.
But it was a really cool experience, and then ended up at the end of that year getting picked up by Arizona, being on their 40-man roster for a minute. And so it was quite the journey. After that, it was pretty much just journeyman baseball. Find a job wherever I could, a lot of minor league contracts, and just really playing as long as I could.
It's interesting because your cousin, Jalen Beeks, he's your cousin, right?
That's right, first cousin.
That's really interesting that here's 2 guys from Prairie Grove cousins that go to the big leagues, and I'm sure you guys have conversations sometimes about that.
It's really special. I think, especially the relationship that we have, feeling more like brothers a lot of times growing up than cousins living 150 yards from each other right behind this place. Right. So it was a pretty cool deal. And it still is. It's still something we don't take for granted. It's an awesome blessing.
Now, just real quick on Jalen. Jalen is where right now?
He's a free agent now. In my opinion, he will get a contract, a major league contract for this year. And if he doesn't, then some teams really messed up. Get in there.
He's going to go to the line. He might get this 1,000 from the free throw line. He may get it from
great
the line.
scores find a way to the line.
Well, let's watch him, and I'll let you call it with me here, Ty, for just a moment.
Let's do it.
And again, for those watching, Ty Tice. And there's Kellen. That's number 999. And right here, we're looking, can he get that 1,000? He'll be our second guy on this team. As Cole McGar, number 4 behind him, has already got 1,000 in his career. Now, Kellen's got another year for us.
That's awesome.
And 1,000! Hey, look at that!
Let's go.
1,000 career points for Kellen Cash. And you can hear the crowd. And Tyson, this is what high school sports is all about.
It's awesome. It is. Yeah, it's really cool. The hometown spirit here. It's a lot of fun.
Wow, what a celebration for him. Now, let me ask you, you were a basketball player, too. We talked a lot about baseball. What do you remember about basketball during your time at Prairie Grove?
I loved it. I think I tell people all the time my first love really was basketball. I loved baseball, and it really just came to a point where I realized I was going to make it a little farther in baseball. But I love basketball to this day. If I get a chance to play pickup basketball, I try to do it. I mean, I love watching basketball. So,
well, let me ask you, since you were here, I was going to ask if I ever saw you. Did you get 1,000 points in your career?
I do not know. I have no idea.
We were trying to get all the 1,000-point guys that we've had, and I think Scroggins may have gotten close. I'm sorry, Eilert, I think he got it, but I haven't been able to get the official for that.
Right.
But the other guys from then to now was a kid that played a little bit before you, Delton Rose.
Delton, I played with Delton.
But Delton may have, there's McGar for no good. And then you came up, and we said, he played 3 years. He got to play a lot.
I did. Yeah, I think I have to be close. I don't know if I actually got there or not, but it was close.
Well, I will tell you, you were part of a great memory for my family.
Absolutely, me too.
It was really cool because that night, and I'm referring to, was senior night for you guys, and I've seen this so many times because we've watched where McKay hits this three-point shot. But you're the guy that rolls it to him and tells him where to go. You're like, go over here, McKay, go over here.
Hey, I've seen him make that shot 1,000 times in practice. I knew where he could knock it down from. Finish it.
You knew he could do it. What was funny is after he missed it, he stepped back 3 steps. It's like, no, it's too close.
Yeah, it was. He needs that Steph Curry range. He needs to back up a little bit.
Yeah, but so you were part of some teams that made some runs to state here for us in baseball too, right?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, that 2011 banner hanging up. Weird story. Going to bring up Shiloh. I know that's taboo on this broadcast, but sitting in my office at Shiloh's, their state championship, and it eats me alive seeing their state championship banner in our office there.
Well, you had a good friend, if I remember correctly, and I don't want to call him out because he's in the school, but he missed a fly ball that could have helped you guys out a little bit, right?
It was.
Ty's gonna stay. Cookie's staying away from that one.
One thing about baseball is one play never makes or breaks it.
No,
it's a combination of every pitch throughout the entire game. So
I shouldn't bring that up. I love him. He's such a great guy and part of our school now. So Ty, your plans now? I know you're coaching at Shiloh. Do you plan to stay into coaching now, or?
Like I said, it's really a full circle moment. When I retired, actually, I told my agent, hey, I think I'm done on a Sunday night, and the very next day, Coach Gum called me without knowing anything, had no idea. He called me and said, hey, I think we're going to have a spot up here if you want to interview for it. And I said, you know what, let's give it a shot. And I really feel like God led me that way, and that's kind of just how it's shaken out, and I think I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. So.
That's excellent. Now, Shiloh, do they play 4A, 5A?
It's 4A this year. Now, next year I think we'll move up, which is good. I think it's a good thing. I think it's fair. We just want to compete. That's kind of who I am as a person. Right. I want to go compete and try to win, and that's what I enjoy most. Really, that's what led me to love basketball as well, is because I just like to compete and try to win. That's the most fun thing to do for me.
My final question to you, Ty, will be this. First of all, again, congratulations on being part of Prairie Grove history and part of the Hall of Pride. You know, it starts, if you look over there on the wall, you got Coach Green, first inductee, appropriately so, and you join a great group up there, and just congratulations. But my final question is, once you got out of here, what were the lessons you learned here that you took with you?
Oh, man, so much. I think, not only, you're so in your formative years, in high school, and I think I look back, and I want to point out Mitch Cameron. I think a lot of my journey wouldn't have happened without Mitch Cameron. I don't think, with any shadow of doubt, without him, obviously my parents did so much for me, and now my wife, Caitlin, but and throughout, we've been married 7 years. It's been awesome, but really looking back, Mitch Cameron and Steve Edmonston, and all those people that I was around a lot, really formed me into the man that I am today, and I really appreciate that, along with my parents.
Thank you so much, Ty. Really appreciate you making a few minutes. I know you're probably ready to get on home tonight and stuff, but thank you so much. Appreciate it. And again, congratulations on the Hall of Pride entry. That is Ty Tice.
Thank you.
2014. Yeah, you bet, Ty. All the best. 2014 graduate of Prairie Grove, and we hope we get to see him again, and hope we take him in baseball. All the best. All right. Now let's get back to the act. Thanks, Ty. Appreciate you, buddy. You bet. All right, we're going to come back now to the action, and I definitely want to recognize back Kellen Cash hits those 2 free throws to get to 1,000 points in his career. What a night for him. His family, we recognize them. We have one of our Hall of Pride inductees who's a Major League Baseball player and did play Major League Baseball. Have him here, and he was sitting here and he was telling me, as he was like, every time Kellen got it, he had his hand out there like, we got to recognize this kid. Wanted to make sure we did that whenever the time came. But just so happy for Kellen and reaching that milestone. We already have Cole McGar who's reached that milestone. So what a great season and a great team. Really developing here for Prairie Grove. If I can get Ryan's attention, I'm going to get him back over here on the mic. Prairie Grove leading 33-11. So Prairie Grove now leading 33-11, and here comes Green Forest with the ball. Massengale with it. He's picked up by Murphy. Prairie Grove leading by 22. And here comes baseline, and a nice job, but he missed it. Rebound Metters, and I think they're going to get McGar with the foul. So McGar gets the foul, his first, team first. Ryan, what a treat tonight. While you were standing there talking to Justin Young there, we were just commenting, Ty and I, and afterwards, what a night for Kellen to get 1,000 points here in his late junior part of his year.
Yeah.
That means, think about this, with his points, he's got 1,000. He's got the rest of this season. He's got next season. I think he's got a shot at 1,500.
Oh, I think so for sure. He's averaging 500 a year right now, and we're not even completed 2 years. So I definitely think he's got a shot.
Atchison, get it. I called him Massengale a while ago, but it's Atchison. My apologies to anyone that might be watching for Green Forest. Bentley Smith into the game for Prairie Grove, who's really been played a great game the other night against P. Ridge.
And really, he would be in more. He's been out sick. I haven't had him in class for several days. Today was the first day back for him.
Bottom, a deep three that time by Cole McGar. And Cole now with 2 threes. He's got 6 in the game. Leading all scorers right now is Ben Stolzer, and a lot of those been rebounds and putbacks.
I started to say, that's not stuff that people pass to him. He's earned most of those.
He's not in the game now, and making that basket, number 21, is Hadley maybe. I was hoping that maybe fall out, but it didn't. There's McGar, no good. Prairie Grove with a 20-point lead.
That's one of those heat checks right there.
Both Kellen and Stolzer not in the game. And you can tell the inside game's different when Stolzer's out for the other team.
Yeah, for sure. We don't really have another inside presence. So without Stolzer this year, it would have been a very guard, 5-out, drive the ball, play a lot of probably up-tempo, helter-skelter defense because we wouldn't have very much inside presence.
Well, the one thing you would have Kellen, but Kellen does so much from outside. Murphy, bottom! Hey, Jackson! Murphy now with 7 in the game, and there's going to be a timeout by the ref as we have Asherton tying his shoe. 2:08 to go here in the first half. Well, we had a chance tonight, Ryan. All 4 of all of Pride, they all got to come up here and chat for a little bit. And I apologize to any families that we were talking over the game a little bit, but those are rare chances for us. And I wanted to make sure we definitely. I was telling those guys. Tice was just, every time Kellen got it, he was like, let's make sure we recognize him. And so we were able to do that. And congratulations.
Well, I mean, they're community members. They're former athletes. They know how hard these guys work for this. So you definitely want to give them their flowers for the careers they've had, but you also want to give these guys that are doing it right now, their props too. So that was a different pass right there. That was from the hip pocket.
Down to 4 seconds on the shot clock. They may not get it off.
He does, barely.
But that's going to be
It's got to touch something, though.
Yep, it touched the bottom of the net. Doesn't count for that. So 90 seconds on the nose here in the first half. Prairie Grove up 39-16, and a critical win tonight. I mean, we need this.
Oh, that's the thing. To stay in where we're automatically into regionals, you got to stay in that second place. And nice.
Yes! Hey, look at that. What a pass there by McGar.
It really was. Now, he was probably asking why he didn't dunk it, but.
Kellen's had a few chances to dunk this year, and he's just laid it up. Reminds me of Larry Bird. They always show Larry, he completes the old-fashioned 3. They always show Larry Bird dunking it, but I'm telling you, I watched him play a lot.
1:16, second quarter.
What
warning.
Happened?
Red.
What happened?
I have a feeling the bench said something.
Oh, so what happened is, but Larry Bird didn't dunk a lot. He laid it up a lot, and Kellen does that. But if you watch the YouTubes, they always show him dunking. Nice rebound that time by Massengale.
Now can we get some AI to make it look like he's dunking all the time?
Maybe. You can't stand the AI videos. You can hear it in the voice.
There's some weirdness there. Like stuff will pop up, and I'm like, is it or is it not? And then there's a glitch or something somewhere, and you're like, okay, yeah, no, that's not.
Massengale, first free throw, got it. I will tell you, it's interesting, Ryan. There was an old commercial back in the day. Used to do recordings with something called Memorex, and they go, is it live or is it Memorex? That's what it is. Is it live or is it AI? And he makes both of them. That one rolls in. 1:02 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove up by 24. Cash now with 11 in the game, which means 1,009 in that group. There's Stolzer with 14. Stolzer now with 14, up by 26. Prairie Grove. Big night tonight for the Tigers. McGar's got to be careful not to pick up that second foul. Murphy getting down the floor quick. Man, he's quick.
He really is. He's an athlete. I'm telling you. I've always been able to be around him, basketball and football. He is an athlete.
So he is a lefty, by the way, when he missed that left-hand layup a while ago. Oh, they're going to give Murphy another shot. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to
That'll
Metter.
bother him.
You know what? Shooters just keep shooting.
They do, but it'll bother him. He'll remember that.
That's off the back of the rim. And, I think they're going to get Stolzer. They might get McGar. They're going to give Stolzer. That's his second. That's the team's third. 5.6 seconds. I can't tell you, Ryan, how fun it was for me tonight to see a lot of these old cats coming around. Now, he would have been.
As one leaves.
He would have been a freshman when you were a senior?
Correct.
Cody's,
and that's the thing. I didn't get to play or see a lot of these kids. I just knew them. Now, here's the thing with Cody. His family had vacationed with my family a time or two, and he was just one of the little kids that was in there irritating all of us older kids, And so that's how I knew him. Oh. And then as I graduate, there's rumbles. He's in junior high, but then as I'm hearing like how the team's doing when I call my family and stuff, because I was gone from about 01 to about 08, and so most of the people inducted played in the time frame that I was gone. And but then they're just talking about him. Dude, he's carrying the rock. Dude, he's this. Dude, he's that. Then you hear about Clement. Clements was the same babysitter. I remember him when he was in diapers. Like his little sister was at my house, or his older sister was at my house all the time with my sister. Like they're the same age. So there's a lot of family connection and just growing up in a small town together with everybody that was out there tonight. Played football with Bree's brother. His mom was our teacher. Like,
well, it was interesting tonight. Was as I asked each of them. They all have a love for this community.
Yes.
And they say, yeah, it's growing, but we still have that hometown feel to it, and just a great night. Well, we're going to take a halftime break, and I believe our cheerleaders are going to come out. Cheerleaders are going to come out. Wow. I'm not sure what happened there. We're going to take a big break. We'll be back in about 7 minutes.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities. Sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back with you, and we're getting ready to start the second half. Prairie Grove up 44-18. Green Forest has the ball from the second half. Stolzer again knocks it away, but the rebound goes into the hands of Massingham. He gets the basket, makes it 44-20. So now with the ball is McGarr, and McGarr looking, he's going to drive. He goes all the way to the basket, lays it up, and goes in. So Cole McGarr now with the basket, and McGarr with 8. And Stolzer, that was another block and recovered by Murphy. 46-20, Ryan, and Tigers trying to put this one away. Three-pointer off the back. Massengill gets the rebound. We both had so many people here tonight. We've been distracted, haven't we?
I won't talk near as much as I normally do when I get home.
Atchison, no good. Stolzer gets the rebound. What's nice about Stolzer, he's so tall, he doesn't have to go over the back to get those rebounds. Nice double team over there by Green Forest. Murphy drives. He's going to get fouled. I don't know if they're going to call him the floor.
The continuation is not here like it is in college now.
I've looked tonight across the way, and I've seen more people stop at the Hall of Pride pictures tonight than I have in a long time.
That was a good shot that time. Good catch and shot by Stolzer as he loses his shoe.
And the ball's going to be knocked away by Murphy. 46-20, 6:08 to go here in the third period. Prairie Grove in this period getting about a 4-point lead here, make it 30. Start thinking about the final game, but we won't want to do that just yet.
No, we want to get into that mercy rule so that clock runs.
Nice move there by Atchison. He kind of got away from it. Man, they're going to get stolen that time. That's going to be his third.
Really, he's the only one in foul trouble, isn't he?
He is. That's his third, team first.
It's been a pretty clean game for the most part.
It has. I wonder what they called him when 1:16 to go in the first quarter on the red bench. They called, must have said something.
That is 3 of 3 from the line for number 22. That was me trying to jinx him. Man, it didn't work.
And here comes Kellen Cash. Prairie Grove up by 24. 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. And there's McGarry. Works hard inside. Unable to fall for him. Or be careful. Don't get the cheap foul. Well, he got a steal. And Murphy, he's going to lay it up and in. 48-22.
It seems a little slow tonight. Like, Green Forest is doing a good job of kind of taking the air out of the ball on their possessions.
You know what's interesting, though? We're still at 48 points. We hit 80 points against Gentry, 55 the other night against P. Ridge.
But here's the thing, you can't score a lot of points when the ball doesn't move real well on both sides of the court.
Yeah, but you think about this, Ryan. We're going to close in probably. There's Murphy for 3. Bottom!
You do that a couple times and it will, though.
Murphy now with 12.
So I say that put him in the double figures.
We got 3 guys in double figures, and I imagine McGar will get there if he stays in the game long enough. And there's Blake Moran. Boy, he sniffed that one out. Nice hustle that time by Metter. Checking into the game is Talon Whitham.
Talon.
And I didn't catch the other number.
10. Emmanuel Janier.
Janier. I believe his sister played in the girls' game. Or a relative. They both Janier.
Right.
Murphy. No good. Rebound goes to Stolzer. Going to throw up.
Good, strong move, though.
Man, well, we're battling in there, getting multiple chances. Murphy's going to drive. He's not afraid to put it up. Got it. Murphy now with 14. He's tied with Stolzer for the most in the game. Janier in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Murphy. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Prairie Grove up by 31. Hey, Murphy's hot.
I thought he was going to stop and turn around and scoop it to Kellen, and he said, nah, I got this.
33-point lead, 55-22, 3:48. I'm telling you, Ryan, you're talking about scoring. we probably will eye close to 70 in this one.
And that's good. Like I said, it's a slow-paced game.
Which means we're getting wow, look at that. Blocked by Stolzer. And I imagine here
The thing that helps us is they're not getting a lot of rebounds. We are.
McGar, no good. Rebound goes to Kellen Katz. Now he's got 13 in the game.
So I think with them, only getting one attempt per possession for them, we're getting multiple attempts per possession.
And we're getting a wholesale change. I thought Coach might wait to start the fourth quarter to do that. 35-point lead.
You definitely don't want to get anybody hurt, though. Ooh.
You don't want anybody hurt going into Friday's most important game. I like Janier. He's got pretty good moves there.
He's got to grow into that body a little bit. He may be ninth grader. I mean, he looks young.
He is
Murph for three.
Murphy. 19 in the game. This might be a career high for him.
Only in high school.
Oh.
I've seen him play for a long time. That's nothing for this kid.
Nice defense that time by Kellen. Now McGar gives it up. There's Blake. And he lays it up and in. Yeah, you were talking about Janier. Janier is a freshman, right?
He looks young.
40-point lead now for Prairie Grove, and they're going to get a kick with 2:01 to go. And yeah, we got some wholesale changes coming in. Bentley Smith coming into the game. Alex Mann. Robert Von Bergen.
Isaac Moss.
Moss in the game as well. And
Corbin Dobbs.
And for Green Forest, we have Henson. Janier still in the game. Wedham's still in the game, and 21 is checked back in.
Moo's in the game now.
And
Moo, number 1.
Okay. Move in. Three-pointer. Got it. Nice shot that time.
His first point for the night, freshman. Talon Wedham.
62-25. 37-point lead. Moss. Cross-court pass. There's Man back. Oh, stolen. Gets it back. There's Dobbs.
This may be a group that milks the shot clock quite a bit. There's not a guy that has to be the scorer. Most of these guys are not auxiliary players, but guys that set other people up to score.
Wahe Moo gets the basket now with 60 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bentley, like we talked earlier, he's had some great minutes and some really good, played really well. That's going to be a foul on.
Probably Robert Von Bergen.
I think it is Von Bergen. 51.1. Now let's not lose these 5-point cushion we got here in this last 51 seconds.
You always get worried when Robert hits his knee like that because, he's had a blown out knee and rebuilt, and so he had it kind of twisted up there, and you can see him nursing it.
Both Janier and Wedham are both really quick. They're both freshmen, but they're quick. Moss. And
there you go.
Yeah! Isaac Moss with a chance for the old-fashioned three, Ryan.
He had that big three-pointer they got fouled on the other night, too. That was pretty cool.
64-27, Prairie Grove with the lead. Moss at the line. No good. Rebound goes to Man. Then Von Bergen's got it. 20 seconds. Robert, loses it, but it goes back to Man. Set this back up now. Benton's going to give it up to Moss for three. Off the back. No good. Rebound. Dobbs up and no good. Boy, Bentley's in there battling. 3.5 seconds.
Man. a different style ball game.
64-27, 3.5. We may get close to 80 in this one, although we'll have a running clock. So.
Have a running clock, and you don't have your main scores in anymore, so it'll be harder and harder to manufacture points.
Dobbs for 3. Oh!
I'm just glad he shot it. He doesn't pull the trigger often.
Well, we're going to go into the fourth quarter with a 37-point lead, so we'll have this sportsmanship rule for the fourth quarter. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
All right, we're back. We've got 8 minutes. It's going to be a running clock, Ryan, so this should go pretty quickly for us.
I was looking at this. Look at the consistency here. It's 19-9 in the first quarter. It was 25-9 in the second quarter and 20-9 in the third quarter. They scored 9 each quarter.
And quickly down the floor as Wedham gets it. I really like him and Chenier both.
And maybe their coach is thinking, get these guys in and get them practicing with these older guys and playing as much as possible.
But I like they're not scared at all. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound goes. And Wedham's taking another shot and he gets it. So Wedham.
That's his second three of the night. They've got 5 freshmen on dressing out with them.
I wonder if they play freshman ball too. No good. Rebound goes to Bentley. Bentley Smith. Oh, he misses an easy one. He's going to go back up, still bite. Man, we can't buy one. Three-pointer, no good.
Like I said, with this group, someone will have to go score. But we're rebounding and we're hustling. That's the nice thing.
And Moss, he calls the board. Banks it in, 26-30. Or 66-30. Man, they got 2 more young guys about to come in, Ryan.
That's what I'm saying. They have 5 freshmen on their team.
These are 2 sophomores. It's going to be Stanley Andreski and Ethan Stone checking in.
There's 2 more. Number 12, that's A.J. Carlisle. He's a freshman. And number 11, Braxton Bishop, another freshman. They have all guards and 1 forward on their team.
A lot of young guys now checking in for Prairie Grove. Bentley Stewart, our other Bentley. Number 11, Silas Ramo.
Keenan Stuckey's out there.
Stuckey's number 24.
Number 10 is Williamson.
Brody, that one's Brody. And number 33.
Vivakos.
Oh.
Nico's boy.
Nico. Oh. I remember Nico playing.
I do too.
Nico's team, his junior year, they won 22 games that year. This team's going to try to get there this year. In the corner.
Man, McKay was up off the bench that time. He thought that was going to be a shot and a bottoms.
A nice job there by Keenan. Keenan taking his time, lays it up. Oh!
A little strong,
Williamson, go up. Hey! There he goes! Look at that! Marcus Papakos, look at that. He got him a three-pointer. I love it. I don't think his dad ever did that. Oh, I'm so happy for him, dad, his family. That's awesome. Three-point on the way from Green Forest, no good. Clock's going to run, 4:25. I think we got to get 70 here, Ryan.
70. I'm fine with that. I'll agree with you. All you got to do is put it in the cup one time in 4 minutes. I think there's a chance.
Marcos was smelling that shot. Now he's got his confidence up. He's going to take another one. He's going to go to the line. He's going to add more to his point total. I'm looking for Nico. I saw Nico. Come on here. Griffin.
Yeah.
I saw her here. I hope they're still here. I hope they saw it. Marcus misses the first one.
Hey, if not, it will live on forever.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
PGTigersOnline.com.
That's it. Come on, knock this one down. Got it. Twinkles the twine on that one. That gives us 70. Man, there's some young-looking guys on that Green Forest team right here.
You may add their weights all together and not hit 500.
Yeah, you wouldn't hit my weight, maybe. They're going to get Marcus on a foul there. He fouls number 11. Uh-oh. Looks like a fan favorite going to come in. Gavin Page, 5'10" sophomore. And they're going to take Marcus out. He got his points. So it's like, hey, you got your points. Let's add some other guys in. Uh-oh. Look, the crowd loves him. Take that shot. Oh, he's got to take it. Keenan's trying to give it to him. Three-pointer off the back, no good. Keenan's trying to feed these guys, isn't he?
Team player.
2.5 to go. Man, if they had this many freshmen, I'd like to know what your ninth grade team is like.
Man, there's probably not a lot left if you take everybody off of it to be on the high school team. It's a 7th, 8th grade team.
No good. Rebound. Into the hands of Williamson. Gives it up to Stuckey. Page for three! Oh! Williamson gets the rebound, kicks it out. They're going to come on, do it again! Come on!
Nobody wants to shoot. Bentley Stewart will shoot.
Shoot it!
They just got to give him a chance.
He takes another three! No good! Rebound goes out. The ball goes out of bounds. The crowd wants him to shoot it. He's still nervous. Coming in the game, Marcus Papakos. And he's going to come in. We're under 90 seconds now, Ryan. 70-30. Let's start talking a little bit, Ryan. Friday's game. The way it sets up right now, us and Berryville are tied for second.
There's a steal for Stewart.
And he's going to lay it up, and Bentley Stewart gets the basket. But we're set up now. Like I said, we have the tiebreaker over them. If we both win, we are 2 seed.
Right.
If we both lose, the last time I added it up, we may be the odd man out and go to a 5 seed. You don't want to lose Friday.
And I don't get to be here. I'll be on the road headed to Hot Springs for a volleyball tournament, so I'll be listening while we ride or while I drive, one or the other.
Marcus going to try to get him some more. Stuckey. Take it! Take it! They want you to take it! Keenan's doing all he can to give it to him.
If I'm Keenan, I'm eventually going to just take my shot. What are we waiting on, boys? Oh, Stewart said, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Stewart, no good. Rebound, no call. 20 seconds. We're going to go. We want to thank again our team tonight, our broadcast team.
Eber Barraza.
Yeah. Man, I had his name down earlier. I must have lost that. Barraza and, of course, Baylor Kissinger. And Fafakos takes the shot at the buzzer. That's going to do it. The final score tonight. Prairie Grove wins at 72-30, which means it all lays on the line on Friday night when the Huntsville Eagles come to town. Well, for our broadcast crew, Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson on this historic night at the Hall of Pride. What a great night. We thank you for watching. I'm Lynn Gregson. Let's have a great night. Go Tigers!